Roy Lichtenstein made art during the 60s during the pop art movement. Here's a few of his pieces. You can see they are bright, bold, flat, and kind of in a comic book style. We're going to create our own Roy Lichtenstein inspired art today. Start by choosing a paper and writing your name and class code on the back. A lot of that comic book style and what Roy Lichtenstein did was use these dots or bubbles in his artwork. So we're going to start by creating that dotty paper by pressing some printing ink on bubble wrap and then onto our bright paper. Set this paper on the drying rack to dry, and then you need to brainstorm what word you would like to be the focal point of your art. Here are just a few ideas to get you started. Now go ahead and get 3 more papers. 2 of those papers will be made into shapes. 1 will be for your word, and 1 will be the background. Here I'm making a cloud shape with one of my papers. You can either draw first and then cut, or if you're feeling confident to go straight to your scissors, that's fine as well. Another option for a shape would be more of a starburst pattern, doing kind of zigzag lines. Whatever shapes you decide on, just make sure that they are large. Next, you'll make your word with bubble letters or block letters. This one I would prefer that you draw first before you cut, just to make sure that you have room for all of the letters on your paper. Again, draw big. If you have any pencil marks left over, feel free to erase those before you start gluing. Play around with how to arrange your shapes and word before you glue, but when you're ready, feel free to grab that glue stick and glue everything down well. And the last step, we're going to use a black oil pastel to outline our word to really make that stand out and pop. Make sure that when you are tracing, that you trace right on the edge. Your line should be bold and neat.